Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch.
Foxtail from the deep.
Are we live? Okay. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Okay, they can hear me. What's up, YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. This is our Sunday live chat, and I know. It's 6:17. I understand that now. What I want you guys to understand, lately I've been putting out these top 3 option plays late, sometimes 9, 10 o'clock and stuff like that, and I will still be editing them going into our Sunday lives. But I said, okay, I have to get this finished. It's literally, and these are like 4 gigabyte files because I shoot in 4K. So it takes like an hour, sometimes 2 hours just to upload it. I know you guys don't care about that, but this is me relaxed. I'm not worried. It's uploading. So it's coming to you very soon after this live. So thank you guys so much for joining our live. We have, who is this? Cara Dad, that's cute. Okay, hey Lena, what's up, Lena? Can you see this? Yes, I see it, Jonah. What's up, Marty, that's cute. I finally caught you live. What's up? Jay Sean, Amari, happy Halloween. Yes, I don't know. Well, I know I'm going to be in the house. They just put out a new season of, what is that, Wentworth? Yeah, child, they just put up a new season of Wentworth, honey. I'm not going anywhere. Stop playing with me. What's up, Trevor, Samstone, Linda, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Ready for Money Mondays? Yes. What's up from Bermuda? Okay, Dina, that's where you're from. That's cute. Okay, Ricky B. All right, so, oh, Lord, did it already finish? Hold on. Okay, so once it finishes rendering, I'm going to pause this and then go ahead and start uploading it to YouTube. So don't worry about that. Everything is fine. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. Also, make sure you guys click that thumbs up button for your girl. It really helps the channel. Also, subscribe and do all of these things. So this is just, let me take this off. Wait, hold on. So we had, it was some mess last week, but basically you already know the routine. So right underneath me, this is where I'm going to have the stock ticker symbol that we're going to be talking about. So that, you already know what we're on. And all I really need for you guys to do is just leave a comment. Let me know the ticker symbol. Please put the ticker symbol. It really helps to find what you're looking for. Let me know if you're trying to day trade, swing trade it, and what is the catalyst. And we're just going to take a look at the stock charts, just do a little bit of technical analysis, a little some, nothing too much. And, hey, so we're just going to get into that. All right, so I wish there was a way, thoughts on SHIB. I really don't have a lot of thoughts on meme stocks and coins and things like that. Those aren't the type of things that I spend my energy researching. But I mean, hey, there's people making millions with it from a little bit. So I would say, if you're going to invest, don't invest anything that you're gonna be upset to lose. That's all I have to say about that. What's up, Gabriel? It's only 4:18 out here. Okay, yes. I wouldn't mind going to Cali. Is that okay, that's a little flower. Hey, what's up, Deborah? Layla. Thank you, Yuko. If you can look at HD for me. Okay, so so this is gonna be Trevor. What's up, Trevor? And we're gonna do this first. So let me make sure because last time I was not doing this. Okay, so let me look at HD and see what she's talking about. Oh, okay, Home Depot, yeah, ooh. Okay, so, just looking at it off the bat, Home Depot is, it's really been in a pretty strong uptrend for a majority of the year. What are these earnings reports? Hold on. 4.5. Okay, so it had a little earnings beat. It wasn't too much, but it was something positive. Now, just kind of looking at the indicators, we had some really strong uptrending movement. Now, what it's kind of starting to look like, that momentum might be slowing down. So my whole thing, if I was gonna look into getting it, first of all, into this trade, or to see if I want to exit it, I want to see what's going to happen with these EMA lines going into next week. Are they going to cross? Is the stock going to move below them, or is it going to continue using them as support as it's been doing in that continued uptrend? So those are the things that I'm looking for. But just kind of looking at this little crossover here with the MACD indicator, let's just see how it works its way out of that. Is it going to move lower, or is it going to, kind of move up? The RSI looks okay. It says 61. So 61, that's not too bad for an uptrend. Who was that? Brittany. Oh, thank you, Brittany, for your $5 super chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Brittany. So let's just kind of look in a little bit closer into next week, and let me just kind of see. Oh no. Okay, so just for me personally, if I was gonna do anything with this, I would want to wait to see that price move back up to 375. That would just, to me, short term, that would be a good indication that, it's going to continue on that uptrend. But right now it's looking like that momentum is kind of slowing down, like I said. So let's just kind of see what happens going into next week. The RSI looks pretty good though. It looks like it's ready to go. So that's pretty, I was about to say that's pretty cute. That's pretty cool though. So thank you for that, Trevor. Okay, you said swing trade. Okay, bam. Okay, well, you said for a swing trade. Really, I just want to see what's going to happen with this uptrend that it's having. I really just want to see, is this momentum slowing down to do a trend reversal, or is it going to continue going upwards? So, like I said, going into next week, I would want to see it go back to upwards of 375 before I would make any big moves with that. Okay. Okay, so thank you for that, Trevor. Hold on. Can you check that for me? Okay, I see Snap in here 3 times. So we're gonna look at Snap right now. Thank you, Sharon. What's up, Sharon? Okay, so the next one is gonna be Snap. This thing still hasn't finished. I'm pretty sure it's finished rendering out by now. Hold on. It's gotta be. No. What percentage is it? 95%? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna be patient. Okay, I'm just checking on it, you guys. I'm checking on this top 3 for y'all. Oh, it just finished. Okay, hold on. Okay, you guys, so I wish I can, did I put a commercial? I don't have any commercials to put on here. I just need for you guys just to hold on just for 1 second. Oops, y'all don't need to see all that. Okay, but while I'm doing this, I hope everybody's been doing well. I hope you're keeping up with stock news and just different catalysts and things that are going on. I know with the stocks that I was talking about on today's top 3, first of all, 2 of the sectors that did crazy this past month were tech and clean energy. Clean energy, that's just with things, with improving the environment, and they're trying to reduce fossil fuel energy a lot in the next 10 years. Okay, boom, I got that. Okay, enough rambling. All right, so it's uploading. It said it's gonna take 50. How long is that gonna take? Hold on. An hour. Okay, so I want y'all to see this. I hope y'all can see this screen. It's gonna take an hour just for this to upload. So that's why I was really doing that. Okay, so my bad. Thank you guys for waiting. Let's go to Snap. I hope y'all clicked that thumbs up while I was doing that. And this is from Jay Sean. That's cute. Oh, golly. Oh my God, like that. This is one of the worst dips I've seen since with the whole GameStop shit. Golly. Wow. Okay. Okay. So what did you say? You said you have a call option. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's just giving strong downtrend. Oh Lord, let's zoom in just a little bit. Golly. It's still giving, you know, it's still giving strong downtrend, even a little bit closer. On Friday, out of the support and resistance areas that it had there, it's still trading towards more of the support area. So honestly, if I had a call on this, I would go ahead and I would cut my losses with this. I don't know if you were had the play that we did. What was that, 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember what the expiration date was for that, but yeah, honestly for this one, I would just go ahead and cut my losses. Snap has just done terrible with their news on them losing a lot of ad revenue. So this one, I would just go ahead and cut the loss on that. Metaverse, Facebook. Yeah, I mean, this is from John Barnes. So I haven't done a lot of research on the new thing with Facebook and Metaverse and Meta and all this other stuff, but I think that it's going to be a very interesting transition for Facebook, just kind of into something more business-wise. I think that's a pretty good move for them. So, but like I said, I don't have a lot of information on that. I haven't really read a lot on it. What's up, vegan superhero? Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Who is that? Oh, Angela! Thank you, Angela, for your $49.99 super chat. I need to, actually, that's what I was thinking about that today. I'm going to add you from my other pages. I don't know if I have, but yeah, my Instagram page is gone, girl. Golly. Like, they took my page, but it's fine. Yeah, but thank you, Angela. I miss you too. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, let me see. Y'all have some cute ones in here. Okay. Hold on, let me answer this. Okay, so this is from Sharon. Let me pin this. Okay, so when the EMAs cross, signaling an uptrend, correct. So it depends on which EMA cross, Sharon. So usually for me, let me just kind of zoom in a little bit. Usually for me, I'm gonna have two different EMA lines, one or two SMA. But with the EMA, you're gonna have one that's a shorter period and one that's a longer period. So whenever your shorter period crosses above the longer period, so just for example here, this light blue is a 10 and this yellow is a 20. So whenever that light blue crosses below and the longer term is on top, that's just an indication that the stock is decreasing. So that would be, you know, you can do a short position, you can do a credit spread or put or something like that, or you can sell it if you have that. So that's just kind of a little tidbit on that. I feel like I've been looking at Snap for a while. The only other thing I wanted to say is I do kind of like, you know, this little move up that we have with the MACD indicator. But like I said, this is a huge drop. So I don't know with that one. All right. So thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Angela. And I want to do this one. This is from Natalie, and I've seen okay, you put this in here. I'm going to do AMD. So let's see. Oh, yes. Now, AMD is doing very nice. All the chip stocks are doing okay right now. And we talked about this a few times on our top three. So I'm seeing a couple of little things that I like here. So we've been in a strong uptrend. Definitely a strong uptrend for a majority of October. This is just kind of a short technical analysis. Now they just had an earnings. Okay, they just had an earnings on the 26th. It was a little beat. It looks like it's kind of peaking out right there, and we're starting to form a crossover with the EMA lines. But one thing I want to see, is it going to use that 50-day moving average, that's the white line there. Is it going to use that 50-day moving average as support and bounce off of that? A lot of times in my trades, I exited early just for it to bounce off of that 50-day moving average. Like, dang, girl. So let's just kind of see what happens with this. I don't know if you're already in the trade, but I would want to see that. I don't know what they said in their earnings report, so I don't know if they have anything new going into the fourth quarter. And then just kind of looking at this, I like how the histogram on the MACD indicator is kind of starting to move upwards a little bit, and you kind of start to see those the volume of the lines kind of decreasing. That's pretty good. So I would definitely want to see a crossover there. And lastly, RSI indicator is looking pretty cute. You know, it's definitely oversold, so it has room to grow. And we still have a more predominant buying pressure with the stock. So that's why you've seen it in this uptrend. Let me just kind of see going into next week too. Let's see. And I feel like just with this video uploading, I just feel like I have so much time on my hands. We can just kind of relax. Okay, so for me, if I was gonna get into this, I would wait. I would kind of have a price target, probably somewhere around 120, or excuse me, an entry range somewhere around 125 and 128. That's what I'm waiting for, and that's just me. And it still has room to grow with the RSI being so low. So yeah, we'll kind of see with AMD. What did you say? Oh, you said options. Okay, let's go to the options then. Let's look at the options. Okay, the implied volatility is okay. And like I said, I would wait for that entry signal, and then let me see, maybe hold on. Let me see a target price. So when you do the options, is a little bit more. Okay. So, okay, with the options, it's kind of a give and take, or I don't know if you're bullish or bearish on it. If I was going to do something bearish, you know, I would definitely want to see it continue dropping. Now, with the implied volatility being so low, I wouldn't mind just kind of doing a long play with this. So if you were going to do, it's really just a hit and miss with this. I really can't say. It's really not set up in a way I would really want to get into it just yet. So I really can't even tell you if I would be bullish or bearish on this. I'm still kind of in the air with that. But it does have a low implied volatility. And you'll see it's very popular, 30,000 open interest, 10,000 volume. So it's definitely very liquid. I just want to wait and kind of see who has more control right now, the bulls or the bears, with it peaking like that. Okay. I feel like, oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, G-Lo, for your $9.99 super chat. Woke up with a bit late, made it. See, I'm late and we here on time, okay? So yeah, that's that on that. So when you guys ask for options, I need a little bit more direction-wise to kind of see. Yeah, but it's kind of looking like it's forming into a, you know, it could possibly go into a downtrend. So I just kind of want to wait and see with that one. Okay. Can't really see, but is your chart, huh? Yes, Tiffany, this is a 4-hour, 180-day chart. Well, let me move it like this. Full screen, okay. I don't know why this is showing. Okay, what's up? What's up, Issa? What do you think about? All right, so let's do this one. This is from Brandon. And this is calls on Apple. Okay, so let's look and see. Okay. All right, so Apple, okay, they just had they did have an earnings last week. Didn't do much. For Apple, okay, I kind of like how this MACD is really just kind of playing around with the center line here. So I want to kind of see, is that going to cross over there, or is it going to continue dropping further? If I see it kind of dropping further in below the center line, that's just going to kind of indicate to me that this little brief upward movement that they have right there is kind of decreasing. Kind of see the same thing with the ADX indicator. We did have more DMI positive pressure, but you're kind of starting to see that drop and the ADX indicators dropping Our trend is kind of starting to weaken, and it's kind of looking like that DMI minus is starting to creep up a little bit too. RSI indicator, I don't even know what she's talking about. Now, another thing that you kind of see with this, we kind of have some resistance right here where we are right now at 140, 148, 149, support down here at 138. So let's just kind of see, is it going to break through this resistance? And, you know, could it possibly reach back to that 157 that it was? When was this? Back in September, last month. So let's just kind of see with that. Now, I didn't see what they announced in their earnings. They did just put out the iPhone 13, I think, like a month ago. So let's look at the options. So you said $150 calls. What expiration date? You didn't say. Expiration, let's just do, if I would just kind of do something safe. I probably do November 26th. And you said 150. That's really not that, that's not that bad. It's at 149.90 right now. So that, excuse me, 149.80. It's pretty at the money. 300, very high volume, very high open interest, great delta. The implied volatility is low. I think, I'm not going to tell you to get into that play. I never say get into this, but it does look like it would be, you know, pretty interesting, pretty lucrative. Going into next week, let me see. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, come on. It did that just before earnings. Okay. And it's trading more towards the resistance. It's just making higher highs. Going into next week, let's just kind of see what happens. Honestly, for this, I would probably have an entry of 150 for this just to see what happens. But you know, Apple stocks move so quickly. And then just kind of looking at the ADX right there. This is on the 5-minute, what is this, 5-day chart. The ADX indicator is looking pretty good as far as the DMI positive. So let's just kind of see what happens. The stock may have just dropped like that around earnings. It could, you know, it could go either way with the earnings. So that's why I always like to do iron condors with that. So we'll just kind of see with that. We'll wait and see. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. So thank you for that, Brandon. We already talked about Shiba Inu. What? Let me cussing in the comments. I've done it 3 times so far, not trying to jinx. Oh Lord, y'all in here talking about Lucid. Lucid was crazy on Friday. Hold on. Okay. Okay, boom. Thank you, Rosanny. Let's talk about Lucid, okay? Golly. Okay, so literally on Thursday, I was reading some articles on Lucid, just on their cars, how their cars seem like they're actually very close to Tesla's, and they have, what is it? They have a longer range or something like that. It went insane. Look at it and it's still it looks like it's still in upward movement. So this is on the 4-hour, 180-day chart. There's really no point looking at it that far back. Let's zoom in. Wow. See, it really wasn't doing too much. And then all of a sudden, I want to know what the catalyst is. I'm going to have to look at that. But all of a sudden on the 28th, I mean, it shot from 27 all the way up to 39, dipped a little bit. Then it hit that 41, dipped a little bit. So let's see what happens going into next week. You know, okay, what is this? 38, 39, 44. So a couple of dollars in between. Hey, let's see if it goes up to $45 this week. And, you know, if it continues that upward trend. The RSI is looking, you know, pretty cooled off. It's ready to blow. And it's always going to be a little tangled up on Fridays. Closing. So let's just kind of see what happens going into next week. For me, I wouldn't get into this until it, excuse me, 37, 38, 37 to 39. That would be my entry. And it's pretty much at 37 right now, but it's looking pretty good. Stay up with the news with Lucid, but it's definitely making some moves right now. Golly. So yeah, Lucid's pretty good. Thank you for that, Rosany. Okay, so I'm gonna do this next one. Markets closed. All right, so this is gonna be NZR. What happened with that? 12, hold on. This is from okay, Nosy. 12 strike, bullish option, February 18th. My first time catching you live. Thank you so much for joining the live. And, oh, I typed it wrong up here, hold on. Okay, $11, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, this has some really good upward movement, you know, okay. Now, they have an earnings report coming out November 2nd. New Residential Investment Corp. Is this a real estate company? I'm not sure. But you said a $12 strike. That's not bad because it's at 11.36 right now. And you're going to have a February expiration. That is not that bad. You're trying to make some money. Hold on. February. And it's only $40. That's not that bad. Hey, I mean, I think that would be pretty good. And look at how 1,000 on the open interest. Wow. I haven't heard about this stock. What is this? This is nice. Okay, so for me, if I was gonna do it, I might wait until earnings and kind of see what happens with earnings, because you just saw what happened with Apple the day of earnings, honey. I mean, it just plummeted, honey. So maybe just kind of wait and see. But it's looking pretty good. Strong uptrending movement. And I would probably have a target, probably not too far from this recent high, maybe 1170. But yeah, that's looking really nice. So that's a good leap option. So leap. How long? Okay, we've been on here for 27. That's not too bad. Let me see. How far is this upload going? Hold on, y'all. Brief intermission. 46 minutes. A mess. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So I'll probably do a couple more and then we can wrap this up for tonight. Okay, let's do this. Somebody said Tesla is a bubble. What's up, Cali Kid? Okay, so it is a real estate. Okay, boom. Yeah, real estate. I mean, real estate is a very interesting market right now, especially for sellers. I don't know about buying, but definitely for sellers. All right, so this is from Limbo Theory. That's an interesting name. PBST or ZOM. Ooh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a target by its own. Let them go. Okay, I'm gonna do PBST. How childish. This is so exciting. PBST. Where is it? Is that right? PBST? I don't see it on here. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do the other one then. Ooh, they said Robinhood is, oh girl, no. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. Okay, let's do another one. This is, I'll do Robinhood from Alicio. Going back to the hood, baby. Going to the hood. Okay, golly, Robinhood is doing trash. You know what? Robinhood is trash. Ooh, Robinhood is doing so terrible. Okay, earnings. They had a terrible earnings report. Oh, wow. just huge drops. What are you asking about? What about Hood? What's the question? Is it going, I mean, you can do a put. It's definitely giving strong downtrend. And let's see. I would need to see it move above 36. What is it, 34? I need to see it move at least to 36, 37, and I would really have more hope, at least as far as bullish energy goes. I need to see it go back up to that 40. It's a little bit low. It's still in a strong downtrend. Yeah. So we'll just kind of see. Oh, okay. PBTS. What did we say last time? Okay, here we go. Oh God, this is another one. PBTS. I'm just not into the penny stocks, because it could really go either way. Wow. I mean, I'm not good with these type of stocks. I'm really not, because I don't trade them. I don't look at them. It's kind of hard to, yeah. I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, the most I can say, I mean, it looks like it's trying to do a little something with the MACD indicator. It was trading below the center line, but let's just kind of see going into Monday if it goes back up 5 cents or 6 cents to 127. But I don't look at those. Okay, what's up, Elaine? What is this? Is Elaine? Elaine? Yeah, what's up, Elaine? Earnings on Tuesday. Do you look at cryptocurrency? I'm invested in crypto, but I don't really put too much energy into it outside of just long holds. So I'm not the crypto girl. Oh, okay, this is nice. Whoa! Who is this? Devin? Okay. Whoa. This is really nice. Okay, so I'm really just trying to see what's going on right here. So we had a really, really strong uptrend, and then our ADX indicator just kind of really dropped here. And yeah, you said they have an earnings report coming up on Tuesday. I really just kind of want to see how is it going to, get through this area right here. It's kind of in a side trade right there. Not a super strong trend going on right now. And then let's look at some previous. And then that MACD's kind of dropping there. If that passes below the center line, then it might kind of start to turn into a drop. And then definitely if it crosses below that 50-day moving average, then that could be an indication right there. So what did it do last time? It had a little earnings miss, but it still, popped up a little bit. And then let me look at one more. I feel like I thought we were looking at a flag pattern. And then its earnings, it's not really doing too much as far as the earnings. One more. Negative. Yeah, I would just kind of wait to see what happens with that. So if you were trying to do an earnings play on this, of course, I'm always going to say, and the implied volatility, it's a little up there. I would always say just do a credit spread, debit spread, or a credit spread or an iron condor, so that you can collect that premium through the through the IV crush that normally happens with earnings. But yeah, right now it's definitely side trading. So I want to see how it's going to break out of this support and resistance zone if I was going to do anything with it. Okay. Pop when they have Sheev on the platform. I don't know if that's going to help, but what's up, Austin? Okay, so I'm going to no, I'm not in any of the plays anymore from last week. I got out of those once they started to drop, girl. And that's what I told you guys, like, don't be don't be afraid to take profits. Don't be afraid to close your positions, because one of the worst things that I've done in trades is just hold them open in hopes of it, you know, returning in my favor. Just cut your losses and go back and reassess. It's the easiest thing and one of the best things you can do. All right. Oop, Sam Stunt. Sam, just wait until the top 3. Okay, you're reading my mind. Just wait. Okay. Nike. Don't diamond hands. Yeah. Especially not with options. Heck no. Okay. So Tiffany said, can I just kind of break down implied volatility crush? Yes, I can do that just really quickly. So a lot of times before stocks have earnings, their implied volatility is going to increase. So sometimes you'll see implied volatility like 90, 100. I've seen it up to 200. And really that's just an estimation of how much that stock, or excuse me, that option is going to be moving. So it's going to be very liquid before earnings. Now you'll kind of start to see the day of and the day after earnings that the implied volatility literally drops like by a large amount, sometimes 30, 50, 70% from where it was the day before on earnings. So one thing that goes into option pricing is implied volatility. So when you have a higher implied volatility, the options are going to be more expensive. It's going to have higher premium. So even if you had a position that was going up, it was going in your favor, and you bought into a long position with a higher implied volatility and you held it through earnings or something like that, that implied volatility is going to crush your profits and it's going to decrease the value of your options that you have. So that's just kind of a little ramble on that. Okay. All right. So you guys, let's just do one more, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up. My parents just had their, was it 29-year anniversary the other day. So I'm trying to go over there and, you know, give them some wine or something cute. Smiley face BX. I feel like I talked about that. I talked about BX on the top 3 and on the weekly recap. So I really don't have any new thoughts on that. One more. Okay, we can do Ford. Okay, let's do Ford. And this is going to be the last one, you guys. Make sure you thumbs up the, oh God, top 4 is this? What? Golly. Ford is doing crazy. Wow. Okay, this looks like a mess, honey. Just a lot of flag patterns. This is really good for the patterns. Okay, so this is just kind of one thing that I'm seeing that I really like about this is it kind of has an uptrending pattern. So you see your highs, lows, high, low, high, low, high, low. So we just hit this high. We just hit this high back on the, what is this, the 28th, so a few days ago. And they just had an earnings. It's earnings season. Everybody is having earnings right now. Okay, they had a little earnings win. Okay, yes. For me, I would just kind of want to see, like, I'm a person, I don't mind waiting because it did just hit that high and it's just hitting this, you know, this resistance point. Is it going to, actually, it's kind of already broken out of resistance. Yeah, it definitely broke out when it hit that 17. Okay, so it's kind of breaking out of resistance going into next week. I want to see, is it going to continue upwards into 18 and continue on that uptrend, or is it going to fall and kind of use this previous resistance as a support? So it could drop a little bit and use that 16 as a support that was a previous resistance. Kind of looking at the MACD indicator, the histogram is kind of losing a little steam there. So let's see what happens with that. And it's not giving me a lot of pattern, or excuse me, it's not giving me a lot of strong trend strength right now with the ADX indicator. So I really just want to wait and see how it uses this breakout of this support and resistance. But this looks really exciting. Honestly, I kind of would have hoped it would have moved a little bit more than that after a good earnings report. But yeah, I'm not going to have an entry on this. My entry on this would probably be 1750. I like to play it safe. I'm not super risky. Then you're kind of starting to see some strong selling pressure right there. So let's just kind of wait and see with that one with Ford. But I mean, as far as long-term gains, they've been doing good. Now, one thing I've noticed since I got this new computer, I have not been having any problems with my streams. I like that. My nose is stopped up. Can y'all hear it? All right, you guys. So Ford and Coke are sleepers. Oh, Gabriel. Congratulations and best wishes. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Oh, okay. So that's from the EV. Okay, boom. So thank you, Sly. We already looked at Lucid. We just looked at Lucid a little bit ago. So once I have this re-uploaded, I'm gonna have the timestamp so you can go through and click and see the ones that we were talking about. But just a little bit on the EV and stuff like that, because that's what I'm gonna be talking about on one of the top 3. But yeah, with the infrastructure bill that they're kind of talking about right now, $500 billion alone of that, what is it, 1.7 trillion, 500 billion is going to be used just towards clean energy and, you know, electric vehicles and all of those things. So those stocks are probably going to be doing very well in the next, I don't want to say year, 10 years for sure, but definitely within the next year coming out of, I don't want to say that our new normal. But yeah, so a lot of energy stocks are going to be doing great. Electric vehicles. So all of those are going to be doing good. Facebook, that whole name change is just really gonna, I mean, it's a new look. And if you want new things and you want to be tired of all of the just mess on there, then they're going to have to just switch it up for themselves. So big ups to Apple. I mean, not Apple, Facebook. I'm happy for them. Look at this huge uptrend. This is nice. Wow, that is nice. Go forward. All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up for tonight. So look for our top 3 options video coming up in the next hour. And I will see you guys this week, next week, every week, whenever. So make sure you guys click that thumbs up button on the video and I'll catch you next time. All right, bye. Last time I pressed the wrong one.